What?
Whoa! I'm late!
Take a seat. The director will arrive in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. In the meantime, feel free to do exercises at your desk.
Psst. Hey!
Papa kommt nicht.
Huh? What's going on? Where are the others?
I'm not sure, but Stubot said Mr. Fenton has been promoted to another center. Don't you think that's strange?
What is?
Well, first it was our polyrectical teacher who became clinically depressed. Then our eco-manager started having health issues. And now our algorithmic teachers transferred elsewhere. All of our human teachers are gone and replaced by bots.
Nah, no conspiracy there. You watch too many liveys. They're just replacing the staff with bots to optimize cost. They're becoming less expensive over time, while us humans are much less reliable.
Don't you feel concerned?
It sucks, but we should be thankful to have been accepted here. Would you prefer one of those crappy slum kids centers? It's our only chance to become drummers, to live under the dome.
I know. I worked hard enough just to get a place here. Still.
Go ahead, sweetie. Take a seat.
Hey, I told you. Don't call me that in front of everyone.
Students, I have some rather major news. As Stubot must have informed you, Mr. Fenton has been promoted and will not be coming back. This incident and some previous others have implied unforeseen changes to the management. It has been decided that your final trials will be advanced to this week, starting now.
What?
Now? But...
Afraid you won't pass, Stinkies.
Shut up, baby robot.
Quiet, please. The trials will span across 3 days.
Was?
In addition, your science fair invention will be rated and counted for the diploma. As the only students choosing this career path, all 4 of you will be constituting one group. Stubot here will serve as standard meter to evaluate your performance.
Meaning?
You will pass if you get a score equal or better than Stubot.
Was?
Keep in mind, though, this is not a competition.
Yeah, right.
The trials are split into 4 parts, each counting 25 points for a total of 100 points altogether. The first part consists of a series of exercises you'll be doing now. Any questions? Ott?
I've got a major problem. From tomorrow, I'm supposed to start my internship at the police station.
I know. We've decided to do you a favor. You'll be doing tomorrow's trial in the evening after everyone else.
What? But...
No, but remember, getting accepted into active society as a drummer for kids like yourself means substantial efforts. You must be willing to make sacrifices. Don't worry, it'll be fine.
Huh.
All right, the exam starts now.
There you go. I'm stressing full steam now.
Genau.
The director's kid, even though his mother is a robot. Don't ask me how that's even possible. All I know is I hate him.
Wow, warum ist so
Clearly
viel?
the best district of the slums. I'm glad I was accepted here. I can't wait to get my diploma and become a drummer. Again. I don't mind the director. I've known worse bots. She does the job. It just feels weird that it's supposed to be female. We rarely see any. For now, we're all even. I'm not in a hurry to see it change. I call it the brainwashing instrument. It definitely works well when we're young for fast learning, like memorizing an entire book. But the effect doesn't last. Only scraps remain after a few hours. I barely use it. It's so painful.
My best friend. Or more accurately, my only friend.
Ah isn't the best student in this class, but maybe he's got some answers. Cheating should be impossible, but they overlooked something. My protective barrier is defective on the right side. There's a tiny hole I can see through.
Okay.
Some inventions for the fair this afternoon. If I had known the rating would count for the final exams, I would have made something less crappy.
So our performance will be measured to this bot guy? If there wasn't the risk of getting excluded, everyone would be trying to eliminate him.
Must be Clay's invention. Man, it's huge!
Okay. Oh, ich glaube, ich brauche meine Brille.
Before starting, please check the rules by pressing this button. When you're done, press the upper right button to submit. Good luck.
Für dieses Jahr gelten Regeln. Diese Prüfung und alle damit verbundenen Prüfungen sind Teil des Prozesses, um deine Annahme als erstklassiger Bürger-Drummer zu bestätigen. Als solche ist sie streng den Kindern von Slummern vorbehalten, die dieses Jahr erwachsen, 16 Jahre alt werden, unter Androhung einer Ausschlussstrafe. Respektiere deinen Partner, es ist verboten, andere Sachen zu beschädigen. Sofortiger Ausschluss. Wiederholte Abwesenheit, Strafe erster Klasse minus 40 Punkte. Kein Schummeln erlaubt, Strafe zweiter Klasse 5 Punkte pro Vergehen. Keine Handynutzung während dieser Prüfung, Strafe dritter Klasse 2 Punkte. Außerhalb dieser Fälle sind Tricks, ob moralisch oder unmoralisch, erlaubt. Andere zu übertrumpfen wird ermutigt und wird dir in deinem zukünftigen Leben helfen. Oh Gott, Ellenbogen. Copyright NMER Technologies. Ein Tribot-Lieferant zerquetscht versöhnlich einen Bürger. Was machst du? Die Polizei rufen, nichts tun, erste Hilfe leisten, ihn fertig machen. Ach so. Schließe diese Folge. Oh Gott. 5:12. Minus 7 sind 5. Das ist ja eine Folge, ne? Nicht, ach nee. Oh, für sowas ist es echt zu spät. Ich glaube, da muss ich schummeln, ne? Bei so Sachen. Wir haben ja 12, 16, 20. Die sind immer 4 auseinander. Und wir haben hier 2, 2. Dann wäre hier 11 und 24. Was passiert denn, wenn ich... Okay. So. Haut doch hin, ne? 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 16, 20, 24. Na klar. Wenn Sams Tochter die Mutter deiner Tochter ist, wer bist du dann für Sam? Wenn Sams Tochter die Mutter deiner Tochter ist, der Schwiegersohn. Sein persönlicher Tribot. Aber nein, es wäre Schwiegersohn, oder nicht? Sams Tochter, also meine Tochter zum Beispiel, ne, wäre Mutter... Ah ne, meine Tochter ist Blödsinn. Also Sam hat eine Tochter. So, Sam, Tochter. Und Tochter ist... genau, ist die Mutter meiner Tochter. Also sprich, meine, das und da ist meine Tochter. Wer bist du dann für Sam? Der Schwiegersohn. Sam. Nee, ich würde sagen Schwiegersohn. In Verwandtschaft bin ich raus. Gib das richtige Wort ein. Es ist besser als Leben. Es ist schlimmer als ewiges Leiden. Slummer haben es, Drummer brauchen es. Wenn wir es essen, sterben wir. Schorsch. Slummer haben es. Slummer sind die in der Gosse, Drummer sind die oben. Drummer brauchen es, Slummer haben es. Wenn wir es essen, sterben wir. Slummer sind die, die im Slum, in den Slums leben, also sprich in der Gosse bzw. in den Low-Level-Gebieten. Und Drummer sind die Bürger erster Klasse. Ne? Also wenn wir es ist besser als Leben. Was ist besser als Leben? Und essbar. Garten. Es ist aber schlimmer als ewiges Leiden. Jetzt haut nicht hin. Aber würde gut passen, ne? Ja, das hat mit dem Spiel zu tun hier. Da könnte man schummeln wahrscheinlich. Nichts ist besser als Leben. Nichts ist schlimmer als ewiges Leiden. Slummer haben nichts. Drummer brauchen nichts. Wenn wir nichts essen, sterben wir. Haut hin, oder? Ich würde sagen, das ist richtig. Schließe diese Folge ab. Ro, or, ge, grr. Ro, gröbel, nee. Rohr. O, R, E, R. Nee, hier wird getauscht. Warte mal. LB? Nee, die werden nicht gedreht, ne? Wir haben hier GE, GA. Außerdem haben wir kein B und ein L haben wir. O, P, Q, R. Nee. Das soll bewusst so sein, ne? Ähm. Ja, ich habe keine Ahnung. Dein bester Freund und 10 Leute. Ja. Dein bester Freund und 10 Leute, die du nicht kennst, sind in Gefahr. Du kannst entweder die Fremden oder deinen Freund retten. Wen wirst du retten? Dann habe ich 10 Freunde. Nein, keine Ahnung. Du bist noch minderjährig und deine Eltern sind gestorben. Wann wirst du ihren Nachlass erben? Real oder nicht? Wann fand der Autarchismus-Tag statt? Das war, glaube ich, das. Oh je, du verlierst dein Fell. Welche Medizin solltest du nehmen? Keine Ahnung, ich habe nicht aufgepasst. Schätze deine Punktzahl für diesen Test. Von 25. Okay, der ist auf alle Fälle... Man kann ja schummeln.
Just a look-see. Looks like Ott replied, do nothing for the first question. Weird.
Ja. Tja, gute Frage, wa? Theoretisch kann ich aufstehen. Warte mal.
Graf, where are you going? Have you finished your test?
Not yet. I'm all cramped up from sitting in this chair.
Please sit, or you'll get a penalty.
Okay.
Ja, mit 18 wird das andere hier sein, ja. Das hier ist doch so ein Ding. Roorgegr. Oh. Ist das gemein. Rot, Orange, Gelb, Grün, Blau, Lila. Oder? Rot, Orange, Gelb, Grün, Blau, Lila. Und damit sind wir im Regenbogen. Fehlt zwar eine Farbe, aber es ist ja eine Folge. Ich glaube, das ist richtig. Was machen wir dann hier? ist doch aber eine subjektive Frage, oder? Wen wird man... Aber wenn ich jetzt hier bleibe, warte mal, kann ich jetzt nochmal... Quatsch.
For the second question, he wrote 13 for the first number. Darn, I can't read the second one.
Eine 13 hat er? Nee, das ist keine 13. Das ist eindeutig eine 11. Ich darf nicht davon ausgehen, dass der richtig das Ergebnis hat. Ich meine, wir haben ja was gemacht. Also, ich glaube, die 10 Fremden retten. Ich glaube, aus den 10 Fremden werden wieder Freunde. Oder aber das Spiel ist wegen Ellenbogen niemand. Aber wenn da steht retten, schaffen wir das ja, sie zu retten. Aber da steht nicht drin, was mit uns passiert. Ach komm, wisst ihr was? Ich bin da mal Schwein. So. Und ja, hier bin ich auch Schwein. So, dann gucken wir mal. Nein, ich habe die letzte Antwort nicht gemacht.
I hope it's okay.
Nein, ist nicht okay. Nein.
Very well. The results should appear in a few seconds.
Oh man, here comes the stress again.
Mist, wir müssen normal machen. Ich habe die letzte Frage nicht beantwortet. 12 Punkte nur.
None of you got a perfect score. However, Clay submitted fast enough to get 2 bonus points. You will get the correct answers on your phone in the evening. That's all for now. The fair will take place right here. Deliberation will occur at 5 p.m. Thank you.
Okay, nochmal an. Sure.
Well, that's not too bad. Talk for yourself. I failed that test.
Cheer up. You're not that far. I know you, Graf. You can do it.
Thanks, Ott. You too. If we do our best, we'll both pass.
That's the spirit.
I wonder what Brock would say about all this. Pretty sure he's having fun right now. Being a detective must be so cool.
Oh, wir müssen das alles normal machen.
Hey, Ott! Wait for me!
Mist. Ich wollte noch nicht so weit rein.
So I gathered a few clues. I had suspicions, of course, but a detective gotta trust his clients a bare minimum, you know? And this is when I realized that sin...
Shut up! What a chatterbox you are. Sit.
Wait a minute. The interrogation room?
How perspicacious.
Aren't you supposed to interrogate Sin first?
In due time. Sit!
Okay. Man, those cuffs sure are tight. They aren't really necessary, you know.
Don't be a child. This is the procedure.
Yeah, procedures schmeegers. You haven't changed a bit, huh? After all these years.
This is irrelevant to the case.
So, what am I guilty of?
We'll determine that.
I don't feel comfortable with this robot watching us. Why is it here, anyway?
To perform technical requirements such as recording and testing the equipment. Just ignore it.
Starting.
What's this contraption for?
The procedure?
Enough with your procedure, drivel. I have the right to know what this is.
Fine. That's a lie detector.
What? I thought these weren't reliable enough to...
The engineers have made remarkable improvements.
False positives are now reduced to 0.02%, which was deemed an acceptable rate. As such, this equipment has been recently approved by our government.
A very precious asset.
Calibration in process. Subject needs to stay still.
A word of advice, you'd better not lie.
Or what? That thing's gonna electroshock me? No way! Is this even legal?
Calibration over.
Perfectly legal. I could show you the description of the law, but I'm not even sure you can read.
I've been to school. For a few years.
Shall we start?
Kann ich...
Listen carefully.
Ja.
I will ask you 10 questions. For each one, you've got exactly 10 seconds to reply.
It is highly recommended to give the first answer that comes to mind.
Our only aim is solving this case. If the device detects a lie...
Let me guess. Electroshock?
Uh-huh.
Glad I don't have hair then. It would be such a mess.
Starting timer.
All right.
Ich will...
First question.
Menü.
What is your name?
You know my name, Inspector.
I'm not Inspector anymore. From now on, call me Commissioner Wes.
Oh, okay. Commissioner.
This question is meant to provide cross-checking for fine-tuning end results.
I still didn't hear your name.
Oh, yeah. It's BROK.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Last name?
It's just BROK.
Subject now registered as just BROK.
No, I meant... forget it.
Next question. What's your job?
Handyman. I do plumbing, sewing, and sometimes even cooking. See? I'm telling the truth.
No surprise there. You put your best competencies into practice.
This declaration makes no sense. All these tasks can be performed by bots with a lot more efficiency than humans.
We slummers would never let our jobs in the hands of petty tin cans.
And you can't afford bots.
Oh, yeah.
Your population is declining at a steady rate. Soon you won't have a choice.
Never. The strongest survives. That's how it's always been.
Uh-huh. Very true. Next question. Why did you become a detective?
And handyman.
Whatever.
After Leah's death, I couldn't get over it, you know.
Of course. I was in charge of this case.
I figured, if I become a detective, I'll get a chance to find the culprit. Someone has to pay.
So this is revenge?
I'm not sure. Much has happened since then.
But you never found any clue.
No. I hardly have time to focus on that now. But I'm not giving up hope.
Hope is a hard concept to grasp. It doesn't rely on any factual data.
Hence why you'll never be more than metal scraps on feet.
I can sense hostility coming from this subject.
Let's move on. Next question. What relationship do you have with Sim?
Was my client.
Uh-huh.
He was looking for something he lost.
The gun? No need to explain.
The conversation between the subject and the suspect has been fully recorded as evidence number 2563.
So, you know everything. What's the point of this whole interrogation?
I'm the one asking the questions here. Focus. Tell us how you met.
He tried to call me, endlessly. I believe he found me on the tri-web. I've seen his searches.
Uh-huh. Next question. What have you been doing this morning?
Ermittelt.
I'm starving. Can't we take a break?
Ouch.
I'm not lying. I'm really hungry.
It also detects attempts to avoid direct questions.
Couldn't you tell me beforehand?
The algorithm suggests this question should be skipped.
Very well.
Hey, what about my snack?
No. Next question. How do you think we should handle Sim?
It's obvious. Free him immediately. Give him a second chance. He deserves it.
Deserves. So, you believe in redemption? You think a criminal can redeem himself and never repeat any wrongdoings again.
You're talking about sin as if he murdered someone. It was just a failed robbery.
And poisoning a police officer? Nothing important then.
I wouldn't say not important, but nobody's dead. Besides, he won't do it again. I'm 100% sure of it.
Uh-huh. Agent X598, please give your input on this.
There's a 95% probability of criminals committing a new crime within 10 years.
10
This
Jahre.
is a well-known statistic. Therefore, we suggest the subject must be having some kind of brain malfunction for contradicting this.
Oh, so I'm crazy, huh? For what? Believing no one's perfect? Do all citizens have to believe all the crap you say? Tell me, what's the source of this blasted figure? Even if it were true, there's still a 5% chance to never get in any trouble. And 10 years is a very long time.
Calm down and focus. We're not here to judge you.
Yeah, right.
Let's move on. Next question. Have you ever murdered someone? Please reply.
Nein.
No, I've never murdered anyone. What the? That's impossible. I'd never. I couldn't kill someone in cold blood. There's something wrong with your contraption. You gotta believe me.
Uh-huh.
Unless you're considering bots.
You've killed bots?
They can't be killed. They're machines.
Uh-huh. Let's be more specific. Have you killed Leah?
What?
Answer the question!
No, of course not.
Say it aloud.
I did not kill Leah.
The data is confirmed with a 99.998% probability.
See? Your stupid machine agrees with me.
Uh-huh.
What does this have to do with sin?
You can complain later. This interrogation isn't over. Last question. Who did you really kill?
I've killed myself.
Oh,
The
Mist.
subject is not making any sense.
I can confirm you're not dead, but it seems you do want to die prematurely.
Where's your sense of humor?
Humor is a concept hard to grasp for us, but it seems highly counterproductive.
Yeah. I get the picture. You're no fun. So, are we done?
You did this to escape the question. Very well. This interrogation is over.
Stopping timer.
Not too soon. Wait! What's up with those last questions? They're totally irrelevant to Sin's case.
We do not disclose our work methods.
Oh. I see what you're up to. You're still blaming me for her death.
That case has been closed years ago. It was an accident.
Then why? Why are you bringing this up?
We didn't have this powerful hardware at our disposal back then. I just needed to confirm some details.
Well, satisfied?
Uh-huh.
What I believe is...
Not important. You'll have time to think about it in custody.
Custody? But I thought you understood I had nothing to do with Sin's incident.
Maybe not, but you sure have your share of problems. Anyway, the investigation AI needs time to examine your answers.
Investigation? AI? You mean an artificial intelligence is gonna solve the case by itself?
Uh-huh. Most of it.
This is outrageous! I'm... outraged.
Do not worry. You're not a suspect for these events. There's not much to solve anyway. This case is crystal clear.
Is it? Sin could have been framed.
Very unlikely. Let our algorithms do their work. We will release you as soon as possible.
The sooner the better.
Agent X598, please start the analysis. And tell Agent Ray to come in.
Yes, Commissioner.
Come over on this side. That's a blind spot.
Huh?
Listen, I hate this as much as you do. Those AI reliability algorithms, figures and everything. A bunch of crap. No robot should be making decisions in our place.
You don't say.
But the law is the law. I'm the commissioner here. I need to follow orders.
From who?
You ask me, Chief?
Yes. Please take this man to a cell.
Okay. Achoo! Hey! You're a cat?
Don't be foolish. Surely even you can see he's a reptilian.
Yeah, but I hate cats.
Ja,
Allergic to cat fur. Yuck.
Enough. Screw up one more time and you're fired.
Okay. You've changed, Chief. Never threatened me before.
eine ewig lange Sequenz.
Go ahead. First cell. Take a shower.
What? In front of you?
This is a dry wash. No need to take off your clothes.
Oh.
Germs elimination in progress. Process over.
That was fast. Oh. How did I get into such a mess? Graf would be ashamed of me. Oh, the fair! I forgot! He's gonna kill me if I'm not there on time. 4 p.m. I can still make it. Gotta be there, no matter what. Let's find a way out of this rat hole.
Brok könnte eine Weile hier festsitzen. Was macht Graf gerade? Finden wir es heraus, wechselt zwischen den beiden. Nee, das möchte ich jetzt erstmal nicht, weil ich möchte hier an der Stelle speichern. Und dann würde ich gern hier an der Stelle Feierabend machen. Wir müssen das Ganze nochmal machen, denn ich hatte nicht geahnt, dass so eine elendig lange, also elend ist jetzt, ne, dass so eine lange Sequenz da kommt, in der wir ihn halt nicht einfach raus konnten. Weil ich wollte eigentlich den Test richtig abschließen. Sprich, wir haben hier nämlich unseren Test 4.5. Die Zeiten sind manchmal hier so ein bisschen seltsam. Ne? Wir haben noch nicht so lange bei dem Test gesessen, oder doch? Und die Uhrzeit ist, glaube ich, wieder ein Problem. 21:06 Uhr. Also ist 2 Stunden off. Ne? So, das heißt, der hier wäre theoretisch... Aber wir haben nur 12 Punkte bekommen. Ich bin da doch ein bisschen... also... 12. Wir waren schlechter als der Stubot, der hatte 13. Also das müssen wir beim nächsten Mal besser machen. Das heißt, wir werden hier, ich speichere mal sicherheitshalber das hier nochmal, wir werden hier an der Stelle nochmal fortsetzen beim nächsten Mal. Das machen wir auch definitiv so, weil da bin ich jetzt angefixt. Also das muss, also das geht nicht anders. Ne? Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Wir sehen uns morgen Abend. Morgen ist noch unbestimmt. Morgen weiß ich nicht, was wir spielen. Donnerstag, hatte ich ja gesagt, ist bis jetzt hat sich noch nicht geändert. Ist dann wieder Abend mit Chikiboy zusammen. Spielen wir dann weiter. Was wir beim letzten Mal angefangen haben. Saints Row. Und ja, schlaft gut, träumt was Schönes. Bis morgen Abend und bis dahin. Euer FireFox.